Well, hey, good morning. Welcome to the Daily Brew, but we're doing it a little bit different today because, of course, we're all here, Northwest Arkansas, River Valley. We're on weather watch, right? Throughout the entire weekend. So one of the few things we want to talk about is how busy it is out there. Have you guys been to the store?
Yes. I went to the store yesterday and it was insane. And that was at 10:30 in the morning too, on a Thursday. So people are definitely going out there and getting what they need.
It is. So what we're doing this morning, you see this guy here behind us, Travis Cooper with Sebastian County Emergency Management. We're checking in with him this morning. So much preparation underway, Travis. Can we talk a little bit about, we need to focus on safety through this, right? You guys have already worked a few house fires in the area, so we need to be safe when we're going through this winter weather event.
Yeah, good morning, guys, and good morning out there to all of you viewers. So one of the things in preparations, as we try to talk through all the aspects of what we do as street crews and road departments out there that are just getting all their equipment put together, but also all your staff and personnel, making sure that we have enough people to maybe go and be there for that second shift. And so that's kind of what we are doing today, is monitoring the roadways, but also making sure that the equipment is ready to go by probably 11 o'clock this morning, and making sure that when that winter mix actually does hit the River Valley and Sebastian County area, that we have two crews that are going to be out there, a crew during the daytime and a crew at night, looking at all weekend. And so knowing that, we have to be extra precautious and be careful, because they're going to be traveling at a lower and slower speed out on these roadways. So just take those cautionary actions to heart.
Yeah, Travis, we talked about a little bit about, obviously you guys are working hard, but let's talk a little bit about water conservation. I know we were going to touch on it a little bit. A lot of people are putting out those tips about leaving your faucets running, but I know that the area is really trying to make sure that you have enough water.
Yeah, that's right. So I know yesterday we were out shopping and trying to get some things right before we got home, and just thinking about your bread and milk, we couldn't get a full gallon. We had to settle for a half gallon because there wasn't really much left. And so, but we did get a case of water. And so having the things on hand that we can actually use as essentials in bottled water versus maybe tap water out of the faucets, that's one thing to look at. We did have two structure fires yesterday, and fire crews have been out most of the morning already on the fire call that we had last night on Highway 10. And so just knowing that the usage of water is very important. And so how we do that, if the temperatures do rise throughout the daytime, let's not drip our faucets now. Let's make sure that we do it in a manner of when those temperatures drop below freezing outdoors, 32 degrees and below, that's where we can probably do some efforts of dripping those faucets. But also as it gets closer, about 20 degrees or less, that's when it really may impact inside the home. And so opening those cabinet doors, making sure that we may cancel or isolate areas within the home with a blanket, or what my grandmother used to do with an old quilt, isolate those areas that you may not be using. That way you can conserve heat, but also conserve those water consumptions.
Oh yeah, we've already put the towels in front of the doors. We're putting the space heater in the living room. We've been curling up with the dogs, and it's been really nice. But Travis, let's talk really quick about, the roads. Danny, that's the most important things, right? The roads out there, we want to know, you've been working with the road crews. Road crews around here, Travis, may be one of the most important crew members ever through this event. They're working hard.
Yeah, so if you really look at the utility of crews being out there before, during, and after, that's really your road crews. And so when we think of a winter mix storm like this and this big coming, the important thing is that we know that utility and power outages might actually be impacted. And so whenever utilities and power outages do occur, that's during the response phase of it, and then of course trying to restore that power. And so it's very important to understand and know that your road crews are out there before, during, and after, typically working in two different shifts, but they're out there probably two manned crews, and we need to thank them and be appreciative of them, of all the product and applications that they're putting on the roadways. It does matter that precipitation as it falls is very key of when it actually happens.
Absolutely. Okay. Hey, Travis, thank you so much for joining us here today. We sure appreciate that. We'll check back in with you here in just a little bit.